Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Barney, Gumbel, and Carlson from Jakks Pacific and Wave 4 of their Simpsons line. Quick look at packaging. There you go. That's the only difference. A shot of Carlson, and Barney Gumbel. I have blue shirt Bartholomew, but I'm waiting for Bumblebee Man, so those will be a separate review. First up, we're going to take a look at Carlson, the second half of Lenny Leonard, and he looks really, really good. They always do a fantastic job on sculpting, in my opinion, besides Lisa. His hair looks really good. The eyes, no paint on the figure besides, I think the eyes are painted on. And inside his little coffee cup, there's brown in there, so I think that is painted. Everything else is done in the plastic. Molded in the plastic. He has a lunchbox, which is very fitting because I think he's going to work. Carlson's going to work with the boys at the nuclear power plant. Looks good. Got a little bit of a pot belly there, Carl. All the shit on his ass, which is good because you're not going to be displaying him that way. Carlson. And here, man, what a I like 90% of Barney. I think they did a fantastic job. I don't think they are able to put him with his signature accessory, which would be a beer stein or a can of Duff beer. Barney working? What? He was Plow King once upon a time, but that's about it. He could have been an astronaut. He really got his shit together for that. But yeah, this is like can just go with Homer. That's it for that. And he comes with a hoagie, submarine sandwich, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, 90% of this figure I like. I don't like his accessories that much. I don't mind the hoagie. The only thing I don't like is the eyes. This is a very he seems like a very angry Barney, and I don't like my Barneys angry. Only some occasionally, like about to murder Homer because he I don't know, prevented beer coming to Springfield, stuff like that. Reasonable stuff. But he looks aggressive. The lunchbox makes no sense. Yeah, like I said, here's the lunchbox. A red lunchbox, molded in red and gray plastic. The hoagie. Focus. The hoagie looks pretty good. We got some sesame seeds on the top. We got some thick lettuce and some cold cut, some deli meats. It looks like pretty well done. I'd rather beer. And I think the eyes should have been painted a little lower. It's too aggressive. But that could be me. Look, different there. If you have them from the bottom, it works kind of. Not so crazy, but when you're like that, man, you got a problem. You got a problem with Barney. Anyways, and I don't know. It's a great sculpt and everything. It's just the eyes. I think they're too aggressive. Everything else is done really well. His signature peach shirt, peach or orange, I guess, depends on what color you see. I think it's a little peachy, pinky, but yeah, I like that too. That's really good. Look, it's a really good figure. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was supposed to look at details. Detail wise, he's great. He is great. The only paint, like I said, I think the teeth are painted and the eyes. And his chest hair. It's molded, but it's also painted up on top, so that's cool. His belly button is not painted. Doesn't need it. It's just there. Yeah, details on the back. Barney. So since I pretty much went over the accessories for Barney and his details, we have a little styrofoam cup with a coffee stick, a stirring stick, and some coffee. Well done. I like it. It sits in his hand. He doesn't really grasp it so much as it just sits on top of his hand. Give me your lunchbox, Carl. Stealing your lunch. And his lunchbox is just molded in a gray, kind of swirly plastic. Gray, metallic almost. So yeah, accessories for Carl. Not bad. We'll look at articulation. Head just goes side to side. Arms can do a decent T-pose. Full 360. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Gets you 90 degrees. And the hand is on a peg hinge thingamajig. Does what it does. The waist. He's got a swivel. Little bit of a thigh swivel. Kicks up to there. Little less than 90 degrees at the knee. And the foot is just on a ball. So you get some swivel. Full 360. A little bit of up, a little bit of down. So articulation for Carl. Let's check out Barney's articulation. For the most part, it is the same as usual. Head just pegged in so it goes side to side, no up or down. The arms can get some good range. It's a bigger body they're using, even than Homer. I'm sure B-Man's going to be on the same body. Looks good. I like it. Full 360 at the shoulder. Bicep swivel. We get less than 90 degrees at the elbow. The wrist, again, same as Carl. Full 360, in and out. I like his torso. We have some crunch, some forward crunch, some back crunch, exposing the depths of Barney's belly button. We got some swivel there, and I think there could be swivel here. I'm not sure, but it's really hard to get at, so who knows. Barney's got some good kicking range on him. Stubby, but look at that. That's a good kick. We got thigh swivel. I don't know why I'm doing that neat. Let's go to this one. So, yeah, not the greatest range on the knee. And the foot is the same. It allows for a bit of up and down because of the cut of the sculpt, but you get some side to side. And just enough pivot so he doesn't look weird standing up in an A pose. A pose. Barney Gumbel. Articulation. So this is what Barney should have come with. A beer mug. That's fine. But we can do it from other companies. You know, there's a NECA Giant one. I think it came with a Gremlin figure. You can kind of... Here. There we go. That's the Barney we all know and love. There we go. Fantastic. I'm sure Barney smokes when he gets a little drunk. There we go. So Barney's a pretty big figure. I guess I'll put him there. And I'll add some people. We'll fill out the rest of the gang. Bring in Lenny, Leonard, Homer, and Moe. We're just missing a few of the other boys. I forget their names at the moment. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Those dudes. I think there's one for sure I have in my mind. He wears like a bigger hat, grayish hair. Forget his name. Maybe I'll put it in at the bottom when I'm editing. And yeah, the other one who's bald. Looks really depressed. Doesn't say much. I'll figure it out. But there we go. There's the bar crew all together, looking really, really good. Throw in a Super 7 Moe to see the height difference on that. A Jada Toys Mega Man, Bert and Ernie from NECA, and the Orb, representing Marvel Legends everywhere. All right, that's going to do it for our look at Carlson and Barney Gumbel from Jakks Pacific and Wave 4 of the Simpsons line. Really well done, in my opinion. I'm just a little upset at Barney. He looks too angry for me, and he doesn't. I mean, he comes with a lunchbox. It's ridiculous. I understand it's for kids, so you can dig into your own collection of accessories and bust out maybe, Barney's not a big smoker, but I'm sure he does. I'm sure the show wouldn't even show that. They probably can't, but there's an empty mug. He already chugged that. He's got a bottle in his hand and a hoagie in the other. Carl, sorry, bud. No beers for you. But he looks fantastic as well. Really well done. They just keep chugging along, and if you keep chugging along with them, you'll have a pretty decent Simpsons collection in no time, and it won't cost you that much. I recommend them, as usual. Alright, guys. Alright, that's going to do it for this review. Don't forget to be a drunk and a degenerate. Just kidding. Don't forget to hit that like button, though. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get some focus. Come on. That notification bell. Leave a comment down below. What are you doing? You subscribing to these Simpsons figures from Jakks Pacific? I hope you are, because they're pretty decent. I'm the Big Cat. I'll catch you guys next time.